is the Panto Factor 2011.
We're going to audition about 150 people over 2 days, and one of them is going to be cast as the fairy and get paid to be in a big production at Christmas in Sevenoaks.
I think they definitely have to have an attitude of hard work.
I want somebody to be a brilliant actor and to own their fairy. Own their fairy. Well, people would probably know me best for my singing career. I was Lolly. I played Fairy Bowbells in Dick Whittington a couple of years ago with Michelle Gale and Lucy Dixon.
You know what, Bowbells? You have such a stupid face.
I love being in Sevenoaks at the Stag Theatre. This town is excellent. It's so quaint, it's so lovely, and it just makes Christmas for me.
I am Sevenoaks Fairy Fabulous from Jack and the Beanstalk.
For you, I'm way too cool.
In the pantomime Jack and the Beanstalk, I played Fairy Fabulous, who was quite a streetwise fairy, and I was playing alongside Graham Cole from The Bill.
I'm warning you. If you get in my way, I will make your fairy life hell.
I'm the producer of the pantomime and one of the judges on the Panto Factor.
I feel I've let myself down.
Let me be honest with you, we've laid into some people who thought they were great and weren't. And actually, I think you've got something.
Come on now, you did very well. Playing the fairy isn't easy, and it's going to be harder this year because the fairy's got to stand up to Leslie Grantham, and he's one of the most experienced baddies in the country, and he's probably the most famous soap star character in the world, so that's going to be tough.
Merry Christmas, Sevenoaks.
Doing the Panto Factor isn't easy. It would be a lot easier to ring a couple of agents, get some private auditions and cast someone. So there's a risk, but over the last 2 years the risk has paid off. Anna Broadley, who played Dick Whittington, and Lucy and Olivia, who were cast in Jack and the Beanstalk, they turned in excellent performances, but it was their first break, and that's the reason for the Panto Factor. We know how hard it is to get a job in this industry, and we're throwing the doors open for someone to have their first break and be in a big pantomime.
This year is my first year being a judge on the Panto Factor. I'm quite excited by it, a little bit nervous as well.
Being a judge on last year's Panto Factor was an experience and a half.
What can I say about Gisette? She gets the giggles. She sometimes is very inappropriate. And she's been known to laugh in the face of whoever's auditioning.
When I'm down and feeling blue.
But we handled it well, and I'm sure this year we'll handle it well if anybody comes along with some interesting contributions.
Tune in to the next episode of Panto Factor for the auditions.
So, do you want me to do that again?